Today we're going to talk about the different series of options with your THL W200s. This camera takes, or iPhone I should say, takes actually quite remarkable pictures for a point and shoot camera. I'm thoroughly impressed with it for a budget Chinese phone. Nevertheless, first thing you want to do is open up on the camera setting. Here you have a series of options starting on your right hand side. It's got a really unique feature here. This one here that's got a little picture of the happy face on it. That's called smile technology. Whenever a smile is detected, it says auto capture, you'll actually just point this at somebody and they will smile, and the lens will automatically take a picture when someone's just smiling. Quite remarkable. So we'll turn that off because we don't need pictures of smiling bananas. Below that is going to be this button here, the high density capturing. I don't personally use that one, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. It'll just automatically set itself in. We'll just go back on HDR. The one below that now is our flash, which I permanently have off. Oops, I pushed the wrong button. There we go, flash. Now it's where the A is set for automatic. It'll automatically sense when it feels it needs to take a flash. Or you can have the flash is automatically on every time you take a picture. Click it again and the flash is now off. This picture shows the camera because you've got a front-facing camera and a rear-facing camera. Currently, the rear-facing camera is on to take pictures of the bananas. We'll change it to front-facing. And now it should take a picture of the ceiling and me filming something. We push it again. And now it takes a picture of the back-facing pictures. On your left-hand side at the bottom is your settings. Here you have again a series of options. You can put your GPS location on so you can tag where the picture was taken, play around with your exposure, color effects, scene mode. There's a whole series of things that you can play around with the different default settings. If I'm taking a picture of something that's actually quite important that I want to remember, click on the default, or you can click up in here. These settings, or you can play around the default settings. What you want to do is change the sharpness to high. This will have a much greater amount of memory that you're going to use up, but you'll get a much better quality picture. It won't be pixelated when you look at it on something like a PC or you want to do something with a picture later on. So you change that to high. I've normally just set them on medium, and that's good enough for normal point and shoot stuff unless it's an important picture. Other than that, you can just play around the different settings. You can do the same thing either with camera settings. Push on this. Face detection is currently on. We'll turn that off. Smile shot. You can do a whole series of different options. You can play around with them. How many different shots, picture, mega camera size, the preview size, the ISO. Just like you'd have on a very high-end camera. You can do the identical thing playing around with your video settings. If you want to take a video, you simply start this button at the bottom. That should click red in a second. There it is. It's now taking a video of the bananas, which is important for us. When we're done taking the picture of the bananas, we just push there again, it's saving the picture, or the video. If we want to access the video that we just took a picture of, bottom right hand side, and it takes us to our gallery now. Once we're in our gallery, and we want to send that video or picture we just took, we simply click on this button here. It'll give us a series of options of how we can take that, what we can do with that picture. We can email it or send it to people or save it or do whatever you want to do with it. If I want to send it through Gmail, I'll simply click on this. And now it's coming through my Gmail account. I will send it to myself. There's the video file that I just took as a attachment. Subject. We can just change it to video. Oops. Who cares what it's called? And then simply push send at the top right hand button. And it'll send the file to myself. Now sending the message to get out of the videos and pictures, hit the right button. And it should be showing up in our Gmail account. See a couple of new messages there. If we want to go into our main gallery to look through existing pictures that we want to send to somebody, all of our series of pictures will show up in here. We can click on them, play around, and then we could click on any one of them or a group of them. If we want to say we want to send just one picture to this person, we just click on it and just click it once. If we want to send multiple pictures to people, you hold it down. There you go. And now you'll see a series of options will come up. We can either click on this at the top, it'll say all, or we can just keep clicking however many pictures we want to send, the ones we send out. So I've clicked on 6 pictures I want to email to somebody. Or you can delete them or email them, whatever you want to do with them. I'll click on the email. I'm going to bring up my email. It has the 6 pictures I just selected in here. And now I'm emailing them to myself. Push send. And I'm currently emailing all those pictures. So those are all the basic features you can do with this telephone. It's quite remarkable for a point and shoot system. Hopefully that was helpful.